Welcome to Punchy's Garage. We're sitting here patiently waiting for Hurricane Helene to roll past the Tampa Bay area where we are. So, since I've had water up to my garage door here before, and water up around the corner there to my front door of my house, I decided it's probably a good idea to put Punchy up on some jack stands just to be safe. We are supposed to take 5 to 8 foot of storm surge. Our house is about 4 to 5 foot above sea level, not very high. So I'm thinking with 15 inches of clearance, it's going to take a hell of a lot of water to reach this car up in the air this high. So I don't know what's going to happen. You know, fingers crossed that old Punchy doesn't get washed away. I got the lawnmower and the drift trike and the sandrail back here as well. I'm not really gonna do much for these. I'm not gonna put these up on blocks or anything because it's not worth my time. Sandrail's already over a foot high at its lowest point. The drift trike, you know, worst case scenario, it's just a Briggs and it's you know, one of the Predator motors from Harbor Freight. Everything else, that's about it. Rep. The back of the garage has the sandrail, which I'm not too worried about because it's not running yet. That motor is at least 2 foot off the ground back there. The whole car is a foot off the ground as it stands. Drift track, I'm not too worried about. That's just a Harbor Freight motor. If I have to replace it, it is what it is. Wooden cabinet would get destroyed. My metal cabinets would do okay. I gotta get the generator out, fire that up, and fuel it up, and get that on the patio. And aside from that, we're just gonna keep our fingers crossed that water doesn't reach up this high. It never has before in the history of this neighborhood, but it has come very close in the 6 years that we've been here. So, with that said, hunker down, Florida. Hunker down. See you on the other side.